beast before him, the man beast. And he causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So this religious leader is going to come on the scene. He's going to look like a Christian, going to sound like a Christian, going to dress like a Christian, is not going to be a Christian, and is going to convince people that it's okay to worship the beast. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with this. And this religious person does great wonders so that he makes fire come down from heaven in the sight of all the men. And he deceives those that dwell on the earth by means of the miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast that had the wound by the sword and did live. And he had power to give life to the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast that they should be killed. So here we have, to this point, the man beast with the demon living inside of him. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. With the demon living inside of him, he, by military presence, establishes his image in the holy place. The little guy comes along now, the religious leader, who takes and has the ability to do the supernatural things that the original beast was able to do, because Satan is giving him these abilities, right, to do these special things, and to deceive the nations of the earth as a religious leader, to convince people that they should worship the beast. So now we've got somebody that's religious, showing signs and wonders, just to convince people that they should worship the beast and make an image to him. And whoever, and they that, and he should, that they should make an image to the beast. Let's see, verse 15. And he had power to give life to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as that would not worship the image of the beast that they should be killed. So the religious ruler is the one that's leading the way to destroy Christians and Jews. Now, isn't that interesting? So obviously the religious ruler is not a Christian or a Jew. He causes all, this is where we meet the financial beast. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Interesting that it says in. It could be on, by the way, just so you know. But the word in has always caught my attention. You've all read about the biochips injected underneath the skin for identification purposes and so on and so forth. It could be that. It could be a mark actually stamped on a person. It could be any number of things. The main thing is, we know the pattern. If someone tells you you have to have something on your body to be able to buy or sell, you should say no. I don't care where it goes. I don't care if it's your left hand. If someone's like, step forward, give me your hand, or pull your forehead in here, you should be like, this is wrong. If it's something you can carry on your phone or a card you can carry in your wallet or your purse, that's not the beast. That's not the mark of the beast. It's the precursor to it for sure, and we're headed that way. But this is on your body. This is something that's either injected into your body or stamped onto your body that's saying you belong to the system. You belong to the beast. He causes all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or their forehead, that no man might buy or sell, except he had the mark of the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So there's three things: the mark, the name, and the number. Here's wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast. Notice it says count. Count the number of the beast. It does not say anything about gematria. If you're familiar with the whole idea of the religious practice of numeric values, that's not what this is talking about. Here's wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 666. And for years, people have wondered who this is and what it could be. And this is where we go to the handout. So if you guys got your handout, grab your handout. We have an in-class assignment. So, Rashi was a Jewish religious leader in about 1000 AD. And Rashi wrote quite a bit about clarifying Jewish religious practices. He's talking about Daniel, the book of Daniel, and the same section of Daniel that we read. And it talks about how the prince or the beast man removes the tamid. Remember I was talking about the tamid, the daily worship practice, and how the beast man sets up his image in the holy place and he stops the tamid from happening? Well, Rashi, the Jewish rabbi, is discussing this with the younger Jewish rabbis, because the older Jewish rabbis would teach the younger Jewish rabbis. So this is 1000 AD. And Rashi says that Rashi understood the prince of the host, that is the temple, which is the house of the Holy One, blessed be he, or blessed be his name, the prince of the host, he blasphemed the Holy One. And when he got down to the part where he says, and through him the daily sacrifice was removed, his response was, and through his troops and his armies, which he sent to Jerusalem, the tamid was stopped, for he sent there Nero Caesar, his general, as our rabbis relate in Gittin 56a and in Girion. So, what I've done is, I've taken that Nero Caesar, I've highlighted that up in the Hebrew, up there you can see the gray in the Hebrew, and that Hebrew right there is read from right to left, and that is Nero Caesar, that's the name. And I highlighted it there, and I put the letters down here. So take a minute and use the grid to find the letters and write the numbers to the right, because each letter in the Hebrew alphabet has a number associated to it. The Hebrews, when they would write numbers, would use their letter system because each letter had a relative value. There's one of the languages that do. We have, in our Roman character set, we have like MCM, LXII, right? MCM 1900, MCM LX 60 II too. MCM LXI would be how we would write 1962. The Hebrews have the same thing. Each of their vowels, note that each of their consonants have a relative value. The vowels don't in Hebrew. Vowels are like diacritical marks. They're little hashes and little dots and things like that that go over the tops of. That pen not working?
It's okay. I'm going to copy this.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
If you want another copy. So if you guys get a chance, just fill in the numbers next to each of them and then add them all up. Hey, Justin.